And we are live. Welcome in, everybody. It's an early morning here in the SFA. But you know what? We have a insane day of college football. So I figured, you know what? Why don't we just do it? Why don't we just do an early morning? That way nobody's like, ugh, I don't want to watch. Instead of, so. Where is my, there we go. Alright, I'm trying to find the link here. You're gonna hear a slight echo for a second. Alrighty, the link is set. Welcome in, everyone. It's going to be a wild day of games. We got an insane game day. I know it's a bit early for some, but welcome. Let me know if you can hear me, and then we can get this started. I sound good. Let's go. Welcome in, Mike. I knew you'd be here. Yeah, a bit early for some, but hopefully people start waking up here soon. I like how everyone whines about games being so late, and then we do it at a perfectly reasonable, like 9:30 a.m. for them, and only the Westerners are here. The Western time zone is undefeated. Alright, well, we got a great a great slate of BearCave. Some weird-ass games, dude. I don't know how Boston College only scores 2 points in a simmed game. I've never seen that before. Alright, so I just gotta pull up my BearCave schedule here. So, first up is Western Michigan at Central Michigan. This should be a where West kills everybody. I mean Central Michigan. Alright, I don't think Fink is here, but if it is, let me know. Heads or tails, kick or receive. And we are off on BearCave. Our sponsors today, TCS Network. We got the SFA magazine. New issue is dropping soon. All roads lead to Buffalo. This was submitted, not sure by who, but it has to do with all the coaching carousel stuff. Got Latina Juice. You already know Miami is on game day, so got to have some Latina Juice going. We got the Chippewas and the Broncos. Oh man, can Fink get his first win on the season? I say no, but I'm really hoping so. Kelly Short Stadium. Isn't it Mount Pleasant? Alright, I don't see Fink, so heads and then kick. And we got games, baby. Here we go. Next quarter. Come on, Western Michigan. Okay, they take the lead. Alright, they immediately lose it, and they immediately go down. Okay, so they had the lead for a second. It's definitely a moral victory. Okay, they score quickly. Alright, they hold the Chippewas. Oh, God, you just can't get anything going. 27-14. They're still in this. Third quarter. Come on. And, alright, Western Michigan, come on. Ugh, they just keep giving up too many touchdowns. All right, next change possession. Can they make this a one-possession game? And, all right, they get a stop. But they just can't do anything. He throws a pick. Easy touchdown, and this game is going to be over. Think it was close for a while there. Oh, my God, they scored at the last second to make it a 7-point game, but it was just a little too late. Oh, no, Ron, this was just the first game, so you are... Holy, Cargman went crazy. 5 TDs, 3 interceptions. Not much on the ground. Henry Wilson did go off, but it was a lot more lopsided than the score would suggest. So, rest in peace, Western Michigan. They are still winless. They are tied with now Oregon State as the only remaining winless teams. So, will it be Western Michigan and Oregon State as the worst of the worst game? That'd be crazy. All right, let's get the screenshot here. Alrighty, perfect. So next up, I believe, is we have kind of a big battle here in the Pac-12. We got Oregon and California. So Oregon and California will be down here a little bit. We get to see Trevor Siemian, the Heisman favorite. No, dude. So Western Michigan, they were getting smoked, and then like in the last few seconds, they scored like 15 to lose by a touchdown. So the score is going to be a lot closer than it actually was. But no, they lost. But we got the best scoring offense in the country with Heisman contender and SFA player Trevor Siemian in his senior season, and the kind of underrated Oregon. They were taken to overtime by an FCS team. Had a few questionable performances, so they are actually unranked in the committee's ranking despite having 2 losses. Can they get a signature win to vault them in the rankings? Trevor Siemian, come on, baby. Is Cal for real? Next quarter. And, alright. You would think with the highest scoring offense in the country, it would be kind of a light show here today, but we've shown it's a defensive battle. There's a touchdown for Cal. They get on the board again. Oregon responds, and 17-7 at halftime. And Cal takes another touchdown, but Oregon responds. They're still in this game. Trevor Siemian, he's moving the ball. Can they score here? No, they do not. So can Oregon get on the board? And they do. But it looks like he missed the extra point. So it's not a 3-point game. So what can Cal do? Here we go, boys. Can they run out the clock? They need a first down or 2 here. It's Trevor Siemian for real. He fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. He's throwing it deep. And he just chucks that out of bounds. Not really what you want to see, honestly. Welcome in, Flame. I know it's a bit of an early morning. But this is a nice change of pace for all of you guys who always have to wait till like 7 p.m. So I don't mind getting up early. There, you finally hand it off. And it looks like Oregon will probably be getting this ball back. Now, Oregon does have some sneaky SFA players. I know they do have DeAndre Hopkins at wide receiver. Their SFA player, Christian Komet, he, the middle linebacker, season-ending injury. As Trevor Siemian tries to run for it, he does not get it. Noah Sewell takes him down. So Oregon's going to get a chance. pretty good punt. Looks like they got him within the 20. California's been dominating this game, but can Oregon surge? Oregon may be unranked, but they are 6-2, so you cannot take this team lightly. I believe DeAndre Hopkins is at the top of your screen. And the tight end gets it. And he falls forward. Terrence Ferguson. Ty Thompson is the quarterback. And they're just going to spike it here, so 3rd and 1 already. Now that missed extra point is coming up huge because now you need 6 instead of just 3. Can Oregon prevail? They come out in pistol with 3 tight ends, so they're definitely running this, and they get it. Now you got to think they're going to go hurry up here. Byron Cardwell, that's his 37th touch on the day. It's wild. They dump it off, and Byron cannot create extra yards. He's brought down ahead of the sticks, so the clock is running. Can this defense come up clutch? They're going to throw it here. Another short pass. He stays in bounds. And that's Chris Hudson for 13. And he gets out, stopping the clock. So that's the perfect type of play for Oregon. And now they're threatening. And they're at the 40. He's throwing it deep, and that's intercepted. Cal's defense comes up huge. And that more than likely is going to do it. A massive pick for California. And that's going to probably cement them in the top 10. So it looks more than likely now that Oregon's playoff hopes are all but over. This will be their 3rd loss, and they will not have any tiebreakers in the division. So their path to the playoff is virtually gone, despite a complete late season collapse. Trevor Siemian keeps 3rd and 5. You gotta just watch the rest of this just to make sure the game doesn't screw Cal over. All they gotta do is kneel it. But they're gonna run a play, so a pick 6 or something here, a scoop and score. They hand it off. He runs over a man, and that gets them the 1st down to Carlos Brooks. And that's gonna do it. Cal survives. So another top 10 team wins. No, despite the upset to Boston College, he only managed to score 2 points. No top 10 losses as of yet today. Did the committee get it right? That's a big win. Unfortunately, I don't think Siemian got much stats from this game, so he might actually drop in the Heisman rankings. As we tend to see is like these guys who play in BearCave or on game day, they don't really have as good of games because sim stats go crazy a lot of times, and so then they fall. But 283, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. So he has 35 touchdowns on the year, but he did run for 60 yards, so that's going to be big. 97 overall, baby. You'll love to see it. California sneaks away with a victory. And we got a big game up next. But as you can see, DeAndre Hopkins, he did get 2 TDs there for Oregon. He is an SFA player a lot of people forget about. Yeah, Florida State did lose, dude. They were down 35-3, and they managed to make it a game. That's impressive for me. They go down by fucking 32, and they somehow manage to make that somewhat of a game. Alright, so a big one here. It's the return of the air raid for San Diego State. He's been winning. McNasty, if you're here, let me know. Heads or tails, kick or receive. But the return of the air raid. Let's hope Garrett Grayson can put up like 6 touchdowns. Can UNLV finally get over the San Diego State hump? They're at home, at Allegiant Stadium. San Diego State is hoping to get their 4th straight MAC championship, or Mountain West championship. But a lot of questions surround this program, as McNasty has basically confirmed he's leaving after this year. Here we go. Alright, don't see anything from McNasty, so do what I do for everyone, heads and kick. Alright. Alright, baby. First quarter. Come on, Garrett Grayson. Gotta show these young coaches what you're about, and that's what you're about. Quick-ass touchdown. Quick-ass touchdown. They can't be stopped. I expect this game. No one's gonna stop anybody. Another touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. And it stops there. Come on. Okay, so UNLV has the lead. This defense is rough. Third quarter. Come on, guys. You got to get a stop. Oh, no. Oh, dear Lord. It's happening. Okay, there you go, San Diego State. Stop them, for crying out loud. Next possession. Boom. Touchdown. 3-point game. The defense has to get a stop. A first down and UNLV wins. Brumfield is a fantastic quarterback. And no! The first down. San Diego State has a fantastic offense. It's just their defense, man. Defense needs help. They have the best linebacker core in the nation, but nothing else. And he throws that away! Doug Brumfield, what are you doing? Doug Brumfield is a fantastic quarterback in our dynasty. He always is, like, leading the country in, like, every stat. But he just gave them a free play there. Come on, stop him. No! How do you not tackle him? 3rd and 2 as Maxime Hook. And there's McNasty talking to Grayson. Come on, baby. Get a stop, please. Please, I beg you. I want to see Garrett Grayson, please. Give him another shot, please. And he gets the first down. The defense once again completely chokes. And this is going to now be, now for San Diego State to win the division, they're going to have to hope UNLV loses. Finally they show up, but they just can't make tackles. What are you doing? This defense is AIDS. Oh no. In the great words of Nick, McNasty, your offense is the best in the country, but your defense sucks ass. It needs to be addressed immediately. Oh man, they're just running all over him. I'm gonna have to rate this stream rated R because San Diego State is getting murdered over here. 10-yard rush, 10-yard rush, 10-yard rush. They want to score again. They don't care about running out the clock. Can they force a fumble or something? 35 rushes, 162 yards. A painful game here for the great Aztecs. Yeah, SMU losing was funny. And Broomfield's kind of being a little reckless with the ball there, but he does not fumble it.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
And there it is. San Diego State officially losing to UNLV. It is a tough day for McNasty. But look at Grayson, dude. 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. Like, running triple option was so stupid by McNasty. He could have had another easy SFA win, or SFA Player of the Year win. All of you new coaches who shit on Garrett Grayson, you should have been here in the sim matchup era when he was adding 2 touchdowns onto their base sim score. That's how good he is. It's like all McNasty had to do was not lose by more than 14 and he would win the game because Garrett Grayson was so good. Alright, let's take a look at the man, the myth, the legend, the first ballot Hall of Famer, 349, 2 TDs through the air, and he added another 2 touchdowns on the ground. Garrett Grayson, the absolute monster. Gilliam had a good game. McNair and Cooks did not. Definitely a tough loss here for San Diego State. Well, you definitely have the upper leg now, Dogwater. Max Bolo, another SFA guy. Doug Broomfield, though, he's... I mean, it's about time that UNLV overcame SDSU because he has been such a good player for them in this dynasty. Alright, who's up next? Up next, ooh, we got a game. We got Tulane and LA Tech. First, I'm going to just sim my game just because I'm tired of looking at it. Dude, if I lose to Charlotte, I'm retiring. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, Harris starts going again. And another Heisenberg score. You love to see it. And Harris gets fucking 5 touchdown rushes. Hold on. Let me just check that guy's stats. He didn't even play last week because my game's stupid. Yeah, fuck you, Flynn. 32, 189, and 4 TDs. Give Harris the rock, baby. So, we thought about ranking LA Tech, but we were looking at their schedule, and we're just like, weren't all that impressed. If they win today, they will be ranked. But it's going to be a tall task. Now, this is Coach Snowpiercer, who's one of our most active, non-active guys. He never talks in the server or anything. He has recruited before. So they got Zach Howard, they got James Kiffin on the defense. So cornerback James Kiffin, you got wide receiver Zach Howard, and then backup quarterback Young Sung Bung from last season. So let's see, is LA Tech for real or is Tulane? Now the winner of this pretty much wins the division and will face Memphis in the Conference USA Championship. More than likely for a playoff bid on the line. So this is a huge game. It's all playoff games from here on out, baby. And the Bulldogs do it. Number 16 in the country, Tulane, against the disrespected Bulldogs. Tulane, or LA Tech will start with the ball. Now, you got to remember that LA Tech's without, I believe, their running back to injury and their backup quarterback, their regular backup quarterback. And LA Tech starts out with a touchdown. Come on, LA Tech. I'm cheering for LA Tech. No, Tulane ties it up. And Tulane takes the lead. No, they tie it up right before half. That was a pass to Reader for 6. So 14 and a half. Just like we all thought, this game would be very close. Next quarter. Tulane scores. A long drive to open it up. Can they put more pressure on this defense? No. All right. Nothing. Just go back and forth in LA Tech. There you go. And you know what? This is a big game. Let's just watch 3 minutes left. Can Tulane do it? There's a shot over the middle. That's a first down. David Dunn. They're going to run hurry up. Imagine seeing a Tulane team in the playoffs. That would be just wild. I don't think 2-loss group of 5s are going to make it too high up in the rankings. Maybe somewhere around 20 is probably their ceiling, you got to think. Michael Pratt, who is in the Heisman conversation, he has, I believe, like 10-plus rushing touchdowns. And there's James Kiffin, the SFA player, top of your screen, number 30 on the defense. His entire freshman year was cut short due to a broken tailbone. But he's played this entire year, and he's played very well. Yeah, that normally happens because you have more, because you had less bye weeks. Basically, your stats were inflated, and then they give everyone a week to catch up. But he'll probably get back up there this week, depending on what happens. I know the NC State guy had a big day. He had 200 yards, 2 TDs. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure the Heisman's all but wrapped up there as Michael Pratt takes it down the sideline inside the 10. This man has big rushing abilities, and they're on display here. You got to watch him close to the end zone. He has so many rushing touchdowns. And Tulane take the lead. They hand it off here. He cuts up Eugenio Booker for 2. He's at 130. And you got to think, if you're Tulane, you just need to run out the clock, and that's what they're doing. They're running out clock. If I'm LA Tech, you got to start using your timeouts after this play. They're going to hand it off here. They're just content taking the field goal. And LA Tech is not going to use their timeouts. Interesting play here. And this could be all but over as Tulane's running out the clock. They hand up off the middle. He has some room, and no, he gets stopped short. And there you go. LA Tech takes the timeout. So they decided to wait to have an extra timeout, but they just lost about 40 seconds. Hey, at least they called the timeout. Because normally, like when I play this game, normally they don't even call a timeout because they think the game is tied, so they think they're going to overtime. It doesn't realize I'm about to kick a field goal. But Tulane with a big drive, kick 3. Now you gotta have a slight worry in the back of your mind that is 3 going to be enough? A big drive for Tulane. And this win will most likely vault him into like the top 13. And James Kiffin takes it. 23 seconds from the 25. What can LA Tech do? Can Zach Howard do anything? He's one of my... He's an SFA player I'm very fond of. I believe at the bottom of your screen, number 86. I believe that's Zach Howard. 23 seconds. What can they do? And he's going to be sacked. JD Head. That's not what you want. So good thing they had that extra timeout, I guess. As that didn't necessarily hurt them. But now you got to get some big... And they're going to run it! What are you doing? And this game... And Snowpiercer with the horrific-ass... The worst logic I've ever seen. 5 seconds left. They got to go like 80 yards. He's throwing it deep! And that's going to end the game as Tulane wins Not sure what LA Tech was doing at the end there. A tough loss as they get their second loss of the season on BearCave. Their last loss was to Louisiana. And Tulane pretty much all but seals up the division. Michael Pratt, another big day for him as they have a date with Memphis, most likely for a college football playoff bid. You gotta love close games. I love when BearCave goes to gameplay. Oh baby, we got a sicko game here. Someone call Pinhead as he's about to be up. Will we see good Arch Manning or horrific Arch Manning? Pain for Snowpiercer. And everyone who was asking for respect, LA Tech will probably never be ranked now. You definitely won't be ranked after a loss like this. But a big day for Michael Pratt. Tulane Player of the Week. Alright. Next up is Coach Pinhead against Toledo. Last year he beat Toledo on BearCave. Can he do it again? Pinhead, if you are here, let me know. Heads or tails, kick or receive. Dude, 70 to 88. This is just the disrespect for Buffalo. As he barely ranks. Oh my god, dude. Buffalo is so bad. And we got snow in Toledo. It's November, baby. And the all whites for Buffalo. That is crispy. This is the first snow game of the year. Oh man, look at that field. You love to see it. And a full stadium here in the Glass Bowl. I don't see Pinhead, so heads and kick per usual. Alright, Toledo will start out with the ball. And they get nothing on that drive, and then they quickly get 7, probably off of a pick, and they go up 14. So, not a great start for Buffalo. And now they're down 3 scores. This offense, and now they're down 4 scores. This is not a good first half for Buffalo. Not a good first half at all. And the third quarter is not much better as this offense has been completely stifled. Can Buffalo get on the board? They do. But then they give up an immediate touchdown to Toledo. And another just... This is... You thought the SDSU game was bad. God. And that's going to do it. Complete embarrassment for Buffalo. Hey, what's up, Grant? Welcome in. And Buffalo just got completely destroyed. Arch Manning, 19 of 42. 4 picks. Pinstripe's not going to like that at all. Just a terrible game. Let's see how Toledo did. Alright, Huntley did alright. But, oh man, look at the rushing. Marquise Lee, 16 for 127. What a beast. Oh, it's good. Welcome in. Are you, I don't know if you're part of our server, but, yeah, we basically an online dynasty on Discord. We got a rapper if you guys want to check out somebody's SoundCloud. Go check him out. You got to respect the grind. And I did not get the player of the game. Damn it. All right. So we are exactly halfway through the stream here. So I wanna thanks for Dogwater for making this graphic. But game day, which is gonna come out next, is we got Miami at Georgia Tech. Can't wait to see triple option on game day for the first time ever. And we all know Miami, so we'll see what happens. So stick around. This will happen right after the BearCave stream. And let's get into the second half as we got a surprising Illinois team, honestly. Now, this Minnesota team was undefeated, and then they've lost like 3 of the last 4. And then Illinois, I did not think was going to be good this season because their SFA player Jackson, he got benched for Sikowski or whoever this guy is because of progression. And we got snow here. It looks like it's going to be snowing in all these Midwest games today. This is going to be a big game because it looks like the committee really likes this Illinois team. Because Illinois has not lost since Louisiana came into town. Alright, I don't see Jay Jetta, so heads and kick. First quarter, what do we got? Nothing. Minnesota scores first. Can Illinois be for real in this division? Alright, Illinois fighting back. And Illinois has a lot of SFA players. But they're down. And Minnesota, they're kind of far out of the division race, but this could be a big win to get them back into it. But Illinois, oh man, their defense. What are you doing, Illinois? Okay, there you go. Can they get a stop? Can they stop this high-powered Minnesota offense? No, they cannot. Now they're going to need a big score here, and they do not get it. Can they stop Minnesota? They can't. And a disappointing appearance on game day, as it appears. They're down 11. So, and Minnesota recovers. Can they end this game here? Yes, they do. So Minnesota wins. A big win for Jay Jettas. If he had any chance of winning this division, it was winning this game. So his faint hopes are still alive. A big day for Trayvon Boykin. And Potts had 2 TDs. You love to see it. Kim Medal, 5 receptions. And let's see defensively, how did Medal play? Kim Medal had a touchdown. Shaquan Bowser had an interception and only 1 tackle, which is kind of surprising. So Tyrell Keys, the freshman corner, he had 11 tackles. You love to see it. So a big upset by Jay Jettas. Damn, kind of hoping for a like 10-2. Kind of hoping for like a 10-2 Illinois team, but fortunately that did not happen. Minnesota Player of the Week. Alright, now we got Louisiana at Memphis. So this is going to be a big one. If this team is going to lose, it's going to be here right now. Can Louisiana do the unthinkable despite the turmoil on both sides? Dogwater, let me know if you win the toss. Do you want to kick or do you want to receive? Because I know you're here. I don't see Dirty Bird. And is the screen black for you guys? Let me know if the screen's black for you. Okay, so for some reason my game crashed. Let's go. The game does not want to see, hold on. Alright, here we go. The game does, I guess, not want to see Memphis. So let me just reboot the game here. The first crash we've seen in a while. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know why it crashed. I was just in the game, this game yesterday, getting the screenshots for Darren Williams. Luckily for us, all progress always saves. So the Minnesota game and all the other games count. Yeah, so the loading up and the main screen are always way louder. Even the game says it's too early, LMAO. Alright, so the progress saved. So once again, I'm gonna go as the Raging Cajuns this time because I know it should work. There we go. Alright, so I can't control Dogwater's pick this time. And no rain today, as it's a bit chilly out here in Memphis. Sorry, I want to make sure we get to watch this fucking game. Jeez. Memphis, they pretty much have the division. All they need to really do is win one more game. And Tulane took care of business today as they pretty much clinched their division as well. So let's see what we got here. Dirty Bird heads. Alright. They decided to kick here. And can Memphis stay undefeated? And a quick touch, not really quick, but Memphis scores. Second quarter, Louisiana responds. A quick touch, 2 quick touchdowns for Memphis, but Louisiana's staying in it, and they take the lead. What the hell happened here? So Fulton touchdown, an interception for Hennigan, a 40-yarder, and then a 3-yard rush. Damn, 3 straight touchdowns. Memphis is on the back foot now. And another touchdown, but a quick touchdown for Memphis. This game's going nuts. And Memphis takes the lead. Oh my God. Next possession. Memphis, they can take a big lead, and they only manage the field goal. Alright, we're just going to sim the plays now, and Louisiana putting up one hell of a drive. Oh, they do not score there, and they score there. So, sim 38-38. Number 5 team in the nation. We got to watch it. Le'Veon Bell's going to return. Can Memphis avoid the upset? Le'Veon Bell gets to the 30. Oh, man, what a play. Dude, the Raging Cajuns are popping off today on offense. And this is their backup quarterback still. If you remember, their starter has been out for the majority of the season. Can Seth Hennigod make the drive, make the play? We saw this team on game day just a few weeks ago. They hand it off here. Oh, he finds room up the middle. That's Darren Williams on the tackle. As we see, we get to watch the #1 recruit in the country from last season. We get to see some highlights here. 7 tackles for Darren. You love to see it. And because we're getting highlights, or we're getting footage, you are going to see highlights of Darren Williams. And he got over the middle, and that's not going to go for much. Remember, Memphis, all they need is a field goal here. Henny God only has 200 yards today. So, gotta think Darren Williams is winning the fight. Henny God, he throws it, fits it right in there to Javon Ivory. And they come out in this flex bone again. Oh, for sure. Henny God fakes the play action. He's holding on to it. He throws it, and that's another open Markale Jones. And you got to think he's not throwing it to Darren Williams at the top of the screen. He's only going towards the bottom. Number 27 on defense. Oh, full house. My bad. All right. They're driving now. Henny God's going to keep it. And he gets some room. He breaks a tackle. Henny God for 12 as they go to the 15, and they may start running the clock. Dude, you got to cheer for SFA players. And Brandon Thomas has the ball, and he runs over a man, and they get inside the 5 as they start running clock. Can Louisiana stop? 3 touchdowns. Holy smokes. Brandon Thomas, 3 touchdowns on the day. Definitely a running game, and they got the big nasties on both sides. But no, they're going to throw it, and Darren Williams gets burnt by a tight end. Oh, no. He's going to get clowned in for that one. What a terrible, terrible cover. He just got completely turned around by the tight end on the post. You can't make this shit up. Louisiana upset is ruined by Darren Williams' incapability to press at the line. Oh no. Oh no, Robert Sledge, his second touchdown. We saw him score on BearCave. Can Louisiana, he breaks a tackle. Oh no, I can't wait to splice that. Robert Sledge. Someone take that clip and put it to "In the Arms of an Angel." Alright, Nidair Finley, what can you do? They gave us 1:13, all of our timeouts. Give the ball, give the rock to Nidair Finley. Easily your best player. You got Fulton, the backup quarterback. They hand it off to Nidair, and that's a face mask. Come on, call it. Cameron Jackson, and a blown call by the refs, of course. Nidair Finley, only 60 yards. He does have 2 TDs. Fulton takes off this time. He breaks a tackle. Nidair throws a block, and he gets the first down. Reggie Fulton, 14 yards. That is huge. And we all know Memphis defenses that bend, don't break. So, can Louisiana make a play? Over the middle, he's open. 360 pass yards for the backup quarterback. You love to see it. Reggie Fulton, they're across the 50. They need a touchdown. Fulton, he takes off again. He doesn't see anything he likes. He breaks another tackle and gets 5. And now the clock's running. They only have 1 timeout remaining. You got to get back to the line here. You got to stop running the ball. You got to... All right, they're going to spike this one. 30 seconds left. They're 40 yards away. Can Dirty Bird in Louisiana, despite all the distractions, pull off the unthinkable? What a game we have here today. Reggie Fulton. And that's going to be picked by the defensive lineman. The big man is rumbling, tumbling, and that's a defense that has plus 20 turnover margin, baby. Your defensive lineman gets the interception. I've never seen that before. The big man puts his hands up and picks it right out of the sky. And Seth Hennigod's going to kneel it. You can't write this shit any fucking better. the #1 recruit in the country gets burnt by a backup tight end, and then a defensive end picks it off to secure the game. If that doesn't show you that Memphis is the team of destiny, I don't know what will. What an incredible way to secure a win. And they remain undefeated. Wow. Now, this might drop Memphis a little bit in the rankings, honestly, but god damn. What a way to win. Oh, I can't get over Darren Williams getting toasted by a tight end. That just makes me so sad. No, man. Oh, you can't make this up. That was like 10 yards of separation. What a blown play. And I gotta say, I would not want to face Memphis here. I gotta look at the big man. I've never seen this happen before. Never in my life. Alright, so Cameron Jackson, right? Okay. He's in the flat. Interesting. So they brought this corner blitz with the defensive end going to the flat, and Fulton just never saw it. And who would? Who thinks he's going to fall in the flat there on a corner blitz? What a call. What a call from Dogwater there. And let's look. Henny God, Brandon Thomas, and we got to look at Darren Williams' stats. Darren Williams, 7 tackles, no interceptions, 1 deflection, and 1 touchdown given up, the big one. Yeah, dude, that was what a call, dude. A corner blitz, and then you have the defensive end go to the flat outside. What a call. That's such a gutsy call, especially on a screen. I mean, they don't know it's a screen, but what a game. And you know what? I've been hyping that one up all week, and that sure as heck lived up to the hype. If you don't, that lived up to the hype. And now is one that we all know all too well. Another chapter in the Flame versus Ron saga is about to commence. Ron, I've seen Flame here. I'm gonna give Flame the heads or tails because he gets more options basically. So Flame, let me know heads or tails, kick or receive. Can Baylor continue an unthinkable season? Now Baylor wins here. It sets up Baylor versus Kansas State, but it also sets up Iowa State potentially choking the division to Arkansas. Who is going to win here? We got tails and receive. Okay. Oh man, it's a yellow out here at Jack Trice. Tails. And receive. Here we go. Baylor starting out the ball. He still has the backup quarterback in. First quarter. Nothing from both sides. And Iowa State starts out the scoring. Baylor responds. Iowa State adds a field goal. Drones, can he lead this team to another win? Baylor takes the lead. Iowa State can't finish in the red zone, but they get a turnover or something, but Baylor scores. And they add a field goal. Oh my god, so Iowa State has the lead. Oh man, another back and forth game. And Baylor scores again, but they miss the extra point. And they're going to score again to go up 11. Iowa State adds a touchdown. And we're in the fourth quarter. Baylor's ahead by 4. Can they go up? They make it an 11-point game. Baylor, are they once again going to give Ron a swift kick in the nuts? And they go up 18. Baylor on the road. And a quick, and I mean quick, touchdown for Iowa State. This one is not over yet. Yeah, it is. They can't stop them. 55 points. Ron, I'm so sorry. Oh, they had another one. And they had another one. Holy shit. What did we just watch? 55-50. I couldn't stop it in time, but it was, they scored with 2 seconds left. What happened at the end there? What a game. Look at this fourth quarter. You got Sherman, Ellis, Mo Alley, then Ellis again, and then Mo Alley twice. Oh my God, what a fucking finish. Drones had 6 touchdowns on 20. I thought they were supposed to be running the damn ball. Lattimore, holy smokes. What? This is a Big Ten game right here. Wowzers. Just absolute 3 sacks for James Ray. No defense on either side. Kiko, he had 2 picks there. They had the lead for a while. He had 500 yards. Jarrell Brock is back. And 12 receptions, 248 and 4 touchdowns for Mo Alley. Oh my, what a game for both squads. But Baylor just got the better of them. That would be... Dude, imagine you're watching in real life. You just flipped over to the Baylor game after watching that ridiculous Memphis game, and that shit happens. God. Kyron Drones, 6 touchdowns. And you, at a point, are we going to see Teddy Bridgewater get the starting job back? I mean... You gotta think, putting up 6 touchdowns on BearCave. Have yourself a day through shit. And Ron cannot win it. Despite a furious comeback. And I believe we have one more game. And we do. We got Michigan and Penn State. I believe it's down here. Yeah, we do. Is Coach Dave for real, or is Michigan gonna make a play for the division? The winner of this game is the only person who can compete with Ohio State, so this is a huge game. We know Michigan is on their 3rd string running back, but they have Devin Gardner, whereas Penn State is without their starting quarterback. Dude, I always tell you, Baylor, they just get their losses out of the way in the non-conference so that they're underrated all season. They can feed off of that. And surprisingly, no snow here. It's a perfectly fine day at Beaver Stadium, whereas literally right up the road, they had a blizzard in Toledo. You love to see it. So Michigan is going to start... Alright, boys. Huge game here. What happens? Whoever that was just went fucking backwards. Penn State starts out with a touchdown early. And they tie it up. Michigan takes the lead, but no response there. But no, they score. And Penn State somehow is leading by 4. McNasty, you did play. I encourage you to go watch it back. It was a close game. Michigan takes the lead here into the 4th quarter. Can Penn State do something here? And they fumbled. You hate to see that for Penn State. And 3 and out. And Michigan goes up 10. Penn State really has to score now, and they do not. Can they get a stop? Okay, field goal. A quick touchdown there. And now they're only down 6. No timeouts left, though. So we just got to watch them kneel it out. As Michigan is going to improve to 8-2. Devin Gardner. McNasty, do you want me to spoil it for you? So Penn State dream season appears to be over, but Michigan gets back into the playoff conversation as Devin Gardner goes 3-3. You hate to see that kind of a stat line. And I saw Tony Jefferson, he's an SFA guy, he got a fumble recovery. He forced it and recovered it. Love me some Tony Jefferson. So, I gotta say, a wild, wild game. So, I mean, it looks like we're going to have a lot of teams fighting for the Citrus Bowl. Doesn't look like ECU has any chance at the Citrus Bowl. Alright, so that's going to end BearCave. Now, before I turn off the stream here, obviously we want to preview next week. So, week 12, where are we going? I don't see too many big games. Arizona State took a tough loss. Boston College took a tough loss. Kansas State. Oh man, if only Penn State would have won, this would have been game day. Notre Dame at Syracuse? Potentially? Come on, big game. Come on, big game. Washington against the winless Beavers. Georgia and Auburn, who lost. A lot of disappointing teams this week, honestly. So next week is going to be up for grabs on game day. We might go somewhere. There's no, like, insane games. So I'm probably going to keep this a week where I go somewhere where where people have not been on BearCave or been on game day yet this season. So, I mean, Buffalo Akron could be good. No, Buffalo's already done. I'll think about this. I don't know. Well, we gotta see. No, like, insane games. Let me just, before I shut the stream off, I want to make sure this week that I got all the games done. Yep, all the games are done. And for you guys, I don't know if some of you guys missed it, but look at this game. Boston College only scored 2 fucking points. LMAO. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, adjust the title and the settings or whatever, and then I will be back in a few minutes for game day.